Hey guys, Frank Bell here. I'm doing a quick tutorial on how to flash your action replays with the Pseudo Saturn program. What is the Pseudo Saturn program? Well, basically it acts like a mod chip. It allows you to play backup copies and import games with only an action replay in your Sega Saturn. So that is very cool. I'd like to tell you guys that I'm in no way responsible if you damage your system or scratch your disk, because it could happen. But again, it is very easy to do, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank Cyber Warrior X and Cafe Alpha 2 for this impressive feat. Thanks. Okay, so here we got the Saturn. Now I'm gonna open up the lid and show you right here that little plastic part in the gap. This, when you press open, you can see it go back, and that plastic part right here, when you close it, makes it go back. So when that little plastic is back like this, the console thinks the lid is closed. So what you want to do here is take a piece of cardboard. I already got one here. Make it a little bit thicker and just put it inside here. So now the console thinks it's closed, and now you'll be able to do the swap trick. You'll only need to do this once, the swap trick, to flash the action replay card. Here I've got my old Interact Memory Card Plus. It also works with this, but don't forget that you'll lose the memory card function. It's just going to be able now, if you flash it, to play backups and import games. So keep that in mind. Okay, so here I got my brand new action replay. You can see it right here. It's brand new. I bought it from playasia.com. Bought it for $22 US, so it's the cheapest I found. It's brand new. So I highly recommend this one. Okay, so now what we're going to do is boot up the Saturn and make sure that it boots into the action replay. Okay, it does. So now I'm gonna power it off, open the lid, and just like I've shown you, put the cardboard piece to trick the Saturn thinking it's closed. There you go. Now I have an original Saturn disc and of course the burned image of the Sega Saturn flasher. So I'm gonna put this one right here, and I'm showing you how to do the swap trick with the action replay, because you can do it differently and boot straight into a game without needing the action replay. But we only need to do this once, and after that you'll be able to play any backups, any imports. Just put it in when the action replay is inside, and it'll boot straight into the game, just if it was like a true copy. Alright, so now I'll show you how to do the swap trick with the action replay. Right here, I'm gonna put an original copy. I'm gonna start game with no cheats. Now it's loading. When the CD goes fast, I have to swap it real quick. Right here, just like that. And it's gonna boot. There, I got it. So you may need to try this a couple of times to get it right, but this is how you do it with the action replay. Now, once we're there, you'll need the original Saturn pad. The 3D one will not work with this menu. It's written right here. 3D pad and multi-tap pad are not supported. So you'll need the old one like this, or the one that came with the Model 2. But the one with the 3D pad will not work. So press start to begin. I'll press start. Okay, what I want to do here, you can see the Pseudo Saturn version 0.831. This is what we want to flash to the action replay. So I'm going to press A. Press A, B plus C to initiate right. So there you go. And right now, Pseudo Saturn is being flashed into the action replay so we can play any CDR games or imports without a mod chip. So we'll just have to wait that this finishes. It's going to take like a couple of minutes. Of course, you need to make sure to not turn off your Saturn while it's flashing or reset it. Just let it do its thing. Here you can see right verification success done. Press start to exit. There you go. Now I'm gonna exit. Now I'm back to the Saturn menu. I'm gonna turn off the console, and to show you guys that everything's working. Here I have a backup copy of Battle Gariga. It's a very good Saturn Japanese game. So this is a obviously this is a CDR burn game. I'll put it right here. Close the lid and press power. So from now on, with the Pseudo Saturn, when you boot a game or a CD, it's going to show this menu. All you got to do is start game. Just press A and detected real Saturn disk. You let it go for 2 seconds like that, and it's going to boot straight into your CDR game. And there you have it. So Pseudo Saturn is doing the same function as a mod chip to bypass region protection and copy protection. So there you go. All you have to do now is burn up some games and enjoy. Okay guys, so I got the action replay in. I've got a backup copy of Street Fighter 03. Gonna put it in. now I'm having an issue with it. The 4 megabyte expansion doesn't kick in. So I thought my action replay was actually broken, but it's not. So I'm gonna start the game, and you'll see the message saying the game needs a 4 megabyte expansion, but the action replay is already in. So if you get this message right here, it's because the 4 megabyte is not working. But it's not the action replay that's faulty or the Pseudo Saturn. It's got nothing to do with it. I have an old gift card, an old plastic gift card that I put right behind the action replay, so it pushes the card forward a little bit. Now we'll try it like this. Start the game. Still not working. So I'll just put it back in, gently pull it up, put my plastic card just right here. I know it's weird, but that's the Saturn's cartridge port is problematic, so there's nothing wrong with the Pseudo Saturn. So now it's working fine. It's a very weird issue, so even without that little plastic card, it's just, you can try it. It helped the first time, not the second time. But anyways, just stick the action replay in, pull it out a little bit, and just, until it works, just play with the cartridge. And when it's okay, just don't touch it anymore. So it's just to show you guys that 4 megabyte expansion still works, so don't panic if yours is not working right away. The Pseudo Saturn flashing didn't ruin your action replay, so it's just a little bit of information for you guys. Okay, so I just found out that very few games don't work with the action replay Pseudo Saturn flashing. There is one of these games is Panzer Dragoon Saga. It will boot with the Pseudo Saturn, but after the first video sequence, the game will not work. It stays at a black screen. So I'll show you the swap trick. This will work with any game of your region. It will not work with import games. So again, you put the piece of cardboard right here so it thinks the Saturn's lid is closed. Here I have my backup copy of Panzer Dragoon Saga. Put it in. You'll need again an original Saturn game. Here I have my regular Virtual Fighter 2 game. So you power up with the backup in. The motor will start spinning. If you have a Model 1 like mine, it's easy to see when the access light flashes like 3 times. This is when you have to put out the CD and put the other one in. So I'll show you guys. The game starts spinning. When it changes speeds, right here, change the CD. It will go to the Sega black screen. Press reset. Again, it will start spinning right here. Change the speeds, put the backup again, and voila, the game boots right in. So this trick, if you don't have an action replay or anything, you can play any backup games like this of your own region. But I am in no way responsible if you damage your Saturn doing this. It is not good for the CD splitting motor, but it will work, so it's up to you if you want to use it this way. But by doing this, games that don't work with the action replay, occasionally if you do it, you can play these games. And you can, when you boot it this way, you can take the cardboard out. Just leave your finger on the open button, take it out, close the lid, and release the open button. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.